Hey everybody, so my name's Dave, and in May of 2023 I sold my house. I sold 2 cars, I sold all my tools, all my belongings, basically everything I own in the world, and I decided to go live full-time in a camper. So it's been a pretty unique experience. It's almost a little shy of a year. I guess I moved in April rather, not May. But anyways, so sold all my stuff, living full-time in the camper. I wanted to show you guys my most valuable possession. And you might be thinking, like, why would you want to show all these strangers your most valuable possession? Aren't you afraid of somebody taking it? And you're not going to take this from me. It's something you can get off Amazon, and I just want to share it with you. It's this thing right here. More specifically, it's what's inside of it. So this right here is a Kindle Paperwhite, and this is my most valuable possession. Here's why. When I sold my house, I had a huge bookshelf full of books. I had books in closets, I had books in shelves, I had books in drawers, I had books all over the place. I think reading is one of the most wisest investments that anybody can make in their life. The reason being is when we read, we have to visualize, use our imagination, and it takes brain power. So a lot of times when I know I used to not read at all until I got this little guy. And I would find myself that when I would read at night in bed, it would make me really tired. I'd get like 2 pages in, and then I would just I would start to get almost narcoleptic. Like my eyes would start rolling back in my head, and it would make me fall asleep. So this Kindle Paperwhite was really good to help me sleep at night, more specifically without the television. The Paperwhite's cool because there's no blue light in it. So blue light, like what's in the television or your phone screen, keeps your mind awake. And that's why like I used to be in the bad habit of needing to have the television on just to fall asleep, and I broke myself of that habit a long time ago, and it's helped me sleep better. But at night, you know, you want something to do in bed, so I bring this to bed every night and I read in this, and what I found is the more you read, the stronger your mind gets. And what I mean by that is, instead of reading a page or two and then becoming really tired and falling asleep, I can read for 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes before I start to get tired now. So the reason why I think this is my most valuable possession is because I literally sold all my books, had to because they were too heavy for the camper, and I repurchased them all from Amazon in this Kindle. And there's just, you get so much more of life when you read as opposed to just watching the television. Now, I still watch TV, Netflix, and all that kind of jazz, but when you watch television, you're not using your imagination and you're not visualizing, because all the visuals are being shown for you, so you don't have to really use your brain to imagine. Where when you read a book, your mind can't help but visualize and imagine. And if we don't use our imagination and our visualization skills, we start to lose them. Now, quirky facts, the way we imagine and visualize is how we manifest things in our life. So if we want to be stronger manifestors, you have to get your imagination and your visualization stronger, and reading helps you do that. So this is kind of like the first thing I pick up in the morning. I pick up my Kindle and might read for 5 or 10 minutes. I like to do it throughout the day every now and then at night I read it every night. So I like a lot of books on business and books on mindset. Tom Strohard's one of my favorite authors, and I've been reading a really unique book. It's called Osho Book of Secrets. It's kind of a unique book, and like a couple different other ones. There's a guy, John Hiley. I'm reading his Marketing Savage book right now, which I recommend for anybody in business. So just this thing right here is far more valuable than like a television or a laptop or your phone. This is just one of my favorite things ever. So once again, if you want to get one of these things, it's called a Kindle Paperwhite. Now, I like the Paperwhite because, like I said, it doesn't have a blue light, so it doesn't keep your brain awake at night, where like a normal Kindle, I guess, would. But this thing's cool. I got a little case for it. So the way it works like a book. So right when you open it up, it turns on, and then in the back side, it's got a little kickstand, and then it's got a little thing for my hand to hold it. So it's just really unique, and I would challenge anybody out there to maybe put the television remote down, turn off Netflix, and pick up a book. This is good at night because I like to read in dark, and it's hard to read a book at night. I was doing it with like little glass light, lights on my glasses and whatnot, but this is just much better. So if you want to start reading, and become more proficient at visualization and imagination, I would recommend that you get one of these Kindle Paperwhites from Amazon. So have a great day, guys. There's my story. I'm going back to life in the camper. See you guys.